Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, pictures up. We're gonna shoot this. Roll sound.
Rolling. Rolling. Camera roll B1. Quicker.
I love the whole process of making movies. I just think it's the greatest thing in the world.
I want to be able to work in the industry. I want to have a career. That's something I do until I'm dead.
You can't sell something without representation.
You face a lot of rejection. You face a lot of people who don't get it.
But you can't get representation without having sold something.
It's not what they're looking for.
If someone makes a living doing this, why shouldn't it be me?
My entire life, I've been dreaming of something like this, of how are you gonna make it?
Action!
Tell us what is Project Greenlight?
It starts off as an internet contest. You submit a screenplay over the internet.
Submit your screenplay electronically.
We really wanted to do something to sort of give people a chance. We think there's a lot of smart, good, talented people out there that it's just really hard to break in.
You have just as good a chance as anyone else. You don't have to know anybody. You don't have to be anybody's brother. It's completely on the merits of your work.
It's also something that we wish was around when we were trying to sell our screenplay.
When we started on Goodwill, we were 3 guys trying to break in. And
we felt like you had to have like some, the secret keys to the kingdom.
the contest was designed to be a peer review contest. People registered online, put up their screenplays, had to read 3 screenplays, and all the screenplays got reviewed by the other contestants.
The winner gets $1 million to make their movie.
So it's $1 million budget?
It's $1 million budget for the film.
Since we're not doing the Survivor thing.
Right. It's $1 million to make the movie, and Miramax has guaranteed the $1 million, has guaranteed to distribute the movie. So basically, Miramax is greenlighting a movie. They just don't know which movie yet. They're going to go through the entire process until there's one left.
This is new and completely unique, and it's never been done before, and it may be a grand catastrophe and a terrible failure. That's part of what's kind of exciting about it.
After just 40 days of accepting submissions, Project Greenlight became the largest screenplay competition in film history. Over 10,000 contestants from all across America entered, hoping for a chance to direct a feature film based on their script. Chris Moore, Ben Affleck, and Matt Damon will produce it. Miramax Films is offering a $1 million budget and will release the movie in theaters. The contestants evaluated each other over the internet and produced a list of 250 finalists. Now, entertainment industry professionals must select a winner. This is Project Greenlight.
Why should I win Project Greenlight?
I want to be part of Project Greenlight. I do. I'm striving to do something wonderful.
Do I want to win the contest? Oh, yeah.
I'd be a great candidate to win Project Greenlight. Probably the best candidate, if I might be so bold to say.
Once we got the list of the top 250, we asked those people to do what we called a biography video.
Sons of Scotland, you've come here to shoot a video. Are you with me? Come on!
Got all these different age ranges and different kinds of people and different socioeconomic backgrounds.
I'm doing part-time youth work and dabbling in the stock market. I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm a physician.
Mortgage loan processor.
CAD programmer.
Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
I deliver mail. You could have guessed that from the uniform, though. But hey, don't worry, I'm not disgruntled. Not yet, at least.
It was interesting to watch these people try and come up with a way that they would stick out.
I'm the king of the world!
I'm also a disembodied head.
The genius video was the old couple who was like 60, living in North Carolina, and said they were going to condition the cat to move to California.
Earthquake, earthquake.
Like, earthquake, earthquake.
I love the fuck you guy.
Fuck you!
I'll fucking write circles around you guys. I'm so much fucking better.
You think you're so big because you work in the film industry. You know what? I don't give a shit.
We looked at how they chose to get across their message in the tape. We wanted to start seeing, how creative people were with the camera.
I've been doing amazing things with next to no money my entire life.
We evaluated those things and ended up with a list of 30.
Then it was a matter of reading the scripts and culling it down to 10.
We had to pick the 10 best scripts that we could make for $1 million.
I have my Tarzan suit and my brownie camera. Let's make a movie.
Now we're just gonna kind of start on the East Coast and move west.
Do you know if anybody's there?
Well,
No, but I mean, you know.
Fire away, dude. Let's go. It was one of those things where the day's really busy and everybody's working really hard, and I'm not really thinking about 50 other things. Hey, is Rob Pearlstein around?
Yes, it's Rob.
Rob, this is Chris Moore from Project Greenlight. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm all right. Do you remember Project Greenlight?
Yeah, is this really Chris Moore from Project Greenlight?
It really is.
This is one of my friends, is it not?
I got to tell you, Rob, this is really Chris Moore.
Oh, man, this is cool. I'm like, I guess I'm a little shocked.
I'm calling to tell you made the top 10, man.
Really?
Yeah, you did. Is Pete there?
This is Pete.
So, Pete, do you believe that this is us from Project Greenlight?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, the heart's pounding a little bit here.
It was all around very emotional, and it snuck up on me. I didn't expect it. They were just sort of 10 calls on my list of calls I had to make, and it was sort of fun, but it was sort of, I wanted to get it over with, and after the second one, I was like, wow, this is intense.
I got my wife here, my kid, and my wife is, thank you.
Now the hard part starts, Matt.
Right.
You got to go out and shoot a great scene from your script. You're going to get 3 very large FedEx boxes.
Okay.
That are going to have software and a computer and a camera and some other stuff in it for you to go make your video with.
Oh, beautiful.
These people feel like they're winning, you know, the lottery. And, you know, for me, I guess it's true. I remember when Good Will Hunting finally got made. We all were like, holy shit, this movie's getting made. And you really did make it, dude. I'm not one of your friends. I'm dead serious.
Oh, man, that's awesome. You're killing us over here. I appreciate it so much.
When you can watch somebody get a chance, you know, those guys never heard this call before. And so just on a lot of different levels, it means a lot to me. And it makes it 500 times harder when we got to pick one.
So I don't believe we've properly met. My name is Matt Birch. And you're?
When Chris Moore called me, he called me at home, and you know, I was shocked. It was like winning a sweepstakes or something.
Very exciting, very exciting. What you've been waiting for years and years and years.
I think they found whoever the other people are.
Hi, my name is Brennan Murphy. I'm 24 years old and I work at a graphic design firm in Atlanta, Georgia. I just want everyone to have the same passion for movies that I have.
I still haven't really put all the names and the scripts together yet. I haven't either.
If I win this contest, it would really confirm for me that I do have what it takes as a writer, and that I'm not some hack.
My name is Christopher Schlerf. I'm 29 years old. I'm currently living in Bloomfield, New Jersey, working as a corporate wage slave web designer.
If I start reading everybody's stuff, I'm just gonna psych myself out. I'm not sleeping as it is.
I would say there definitely is a lot riding on Project Greenlight. It's the one thing I've always known I wanted to do. This is kind of the golden ticket. This is definitely Willy Wonka. And, you know, I'm in the chocolate factory, but am I going to get kicked out with the Oompa Loompas? Or, you know, do I get the whole ball of wax?
This is Bruce Werson. He's 38. He lives in Burlington, Washington, and he's a pastor.
And this is Ken Eckley. He's 40, and he's the media director at the church. A pastor in Hollywood. It's downright bizarre.
Oh, dear. So where are these other contestants?
They're already in the van.
Oh, all right. I picked them up. So I'm going to look like the prima donna here. Hi, my name is Katie Fetting. I'm an editorial designer from Oak Park, Illinois, and I'm 23.
Hi,
I'm Katie.
I'm Bruce.
Personally at stake in this contest to me is knowing whether I'm on the right path or not. Knowing whether I've been writing all this stuff in my little room with my cat sitting on me for nothing. What's everyone wearing? That's the big question.
Should I check in separately because I'm in a different room? Yeah. Last name's Katz. Evan Katz, age 28, Los Angeles, California, hair salesman.
Baron Ebenstein, age 33,
Los Angeles, California, senior hair salesman.
This is the wig I wear when I'm selling this product. This is why I have to get out of here. They announced the top, they announced the top 3 at the screening.
The reason why I have to win, honestly, my car's about to get repossessed. I have my credit cards, my American Express cards due. I have nothing. We can check my messages in my answering machine from Bank of America right now. It's all there. So it's like, we're down to the wire. We're gonna win because we have to.
An announcement of the top 3. I'm David Jameson. I'm 32 years old. This is where I work, Kmart's warehouse. And if I win, HBO could record me quitting my job.
My name is Rick Grubbs. I am 32 years old. I live in Fullerton, California, and I am a pharmaceutical sales rep.
It's an honor to be nominated. I'm just glad to be here.
I'm Rob Perlstein. I'm 27. I'm a freelance advertising copywriter. You know, there's a perception that ad creatives exaggerate all the time, and I'm not like that.
To suddenly be like making your own movie has got to be just like an incredible experience, and to have it like this tangible is kind of a shock.
Thank you. Pete Jones.
I grew up in a tough suburb of Chicago. I quit my high-paying job, moved out to LA, and every day since, I just hope I can get that old job back.
I don't know when you can say that you did your best and it's time to move on. I've got this baby girl that's, you know, the most beautiful thing in the world, and I need to go out and provide. If Greenlight doesn't work out, it could be the end of my pursuit of a Hollywood writing career.
You think Daddy can win this?
Yeah!
We sat down to pick the top 3 finalists, and the plan was to announce the top 3 at the screening that night.
What it really came down to was a combination of the script and the scene to make the decision. So before the meeting, everybody watched the tapes. Myself, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, John Gordon, who's Executive Vice President of Production at Miramax, Meryl Poster, she's the President of Production at Miramax, Billy Campbell, the President of Miramax TV, and Eli Holtzman, the Vice President of Miramax TV.
We're talking about here is making the best movie for $1 million with the person who, you know, demonstrates the best skills all around as a director or writer.
I think every aspiring director, every aspiring writer would love to have people like John and Meryl reading their scripts. I was the president of production. I mean, she's, you know, the most senior executive at the company. John is the number 2 executive there, deciding what movies get made, and it's impossible for somebody who doesn't have an agent or contacts or didn't go to college with one of them to get a meeting with them. That's the essence of Project Greenlight, is we're giving people access. But guys, I don't mean to force the issue, but that is sort of my job. We're still sitting here with 7 that we've all talked about the pluses and the minuses. I mean, and I would love for Miramax right now to say, fuck it, let's go make all 7.
I could certainly say what my favorite script was, but I then watch the tape and I don't think that the person is as competent a director. And then you wind up with a movie that was a great story and, you know, and the execution was poor.
That's my argument for optioning some of these. The whole point of this is to try and get as many of these people work as possible, and that there should be work for these people.
I thought The Upgrade was a really interesting script. I thought his scene was so bad.
Why don't you piss off? Hey, are you trying to start something? Fuck off.
You guys should buy that script from that guy.
But that tape, I mean, what'd you think of his scene?
I thought the scene was not good, but I'm saying that if you got like Gene Hackman in that role, that's a great role. If you got a good young actor in that role, I mean, that would be a really, really good movie.
Don't point a gun at me unless you intend to use it, kid.
No, I think you guys should option that, and I mean, nobody would be helped more than Matt Birch if you guys option that script and put a really good director on it.
Can we talk about my boys here for a second?
Let me just say they're good guys.
Are geniuses.
We turned the Sunday school into a Noah's Ark.
They built the Ark.
I rewound it and watched it again, and rewound it and watched it again. I was like, no, that's a real ark. It's a real Sunday school ark that they built.
I was actually surprised, to tell you the truth, surprised that their tape wasn't better.
You should get these earrings for Amy.
Nah, she'd hate him. She don't want nothing from her old man.
Buy them for her. Let her know you care about her. She still needs her daddy.
Okay, it's a little saccharine. Yes.
John, is it a script you guys would option if it didn't make the top 3?
No. Because I think it's a really small movie, and I don't think.
What do you guys do? You do small movies? What, you only want to do Gladiator now?
Now, yes, Gladiator, but with a different bent to it. An edgy Gladiator.
I would do it an edgy Gladiator where we get people to work for cheap.
Miramax Gladiator. How was Katie? I still liked her script. I mean,
she was so cool, dude. I liked Under the Skin a lot. I really bought into that story.
I didn't think her scene was good. I thought her scene was so poor.
I saw her on the floor, lying there, face down, and there was blood.
Would you guys option it if it didn't make the top 3?
Also, and she's.
Maddie's just looking for a home.
I'm looking for a home for all these people.
There's something new. I mean, this is why it's a bitch, guys. I mean, but this is why it's hard to greenlight movies. That's right. It's because the pieces don't always all fit together, and
You think our jobs are so easy, huh?
I still like my boy Stolen Summer script. Does everybody hate Stolen Summer? I mean.
No, I like Stolen Summer.
I think everybody likes the spirit of Stolen Summer.
I don't like Stolen Summer.
Stolen Summer needs so much work that, you know, it's too much like an after-school special right now.
Hey, Father. No, I promised a friend I'd pray for him. He's sick.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe you'll say a little prayer for him also, huh?
His name's Danny. He's got cancer.
Who's the audience for that movie?
People with a heart. Who care about life in the world.
Directing kids is hard.
Well, he pulled it off in his short. I mean, that kid was fantastic. That was the best part of his thing. Much better than his direction was the acting of that young kid.
Do you ever get nervous that you won't know what to say, or you'll forget what you wanted to say?
No.
How do you get paid?
Maybe it's not the best script, but it's the person who wrote a very good script, showed the best talent as a director, you know, in terms of being a director, and also as a story that you want to make.
To me, that's speakeasy.
No, I mean, I think everyone liked Brendan Murphy, right? The scene that he shot, getting the tattoo, was really good. That was really well shot.
What, are you freaking out or something?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't exactly look like my 3 o'clock regular.
And his script is really fucking
He's
good.
a real thoughtful, smart
and it's
guy
really
today.
well shot.
I liked him a lot.
What's your guys' pick? You guys are...
Mine is
We're
Freeing
still-
Mr. Jiggs.
Freeing Mr. Jiggs.
I have some pain. I think I have... cramps?
What?
Cramps. I have cramps.
Well, it is that time of the month.
Why is it every time a woman has cramps, men just assume it has to be that time of the month?
I do think a lot of the writing is sticky writing. I didn't hear
It's a
you
broad
say
fucking comedy. I would say, as far as directing the scene went, they accomplished a shitload.
There's something to be said for getting somebody who's not going to be intimidated by directing a movie. And the guy whose movie, the one that's called Movie, he's clearly not going to be intimidated.
Slurf did as good a jobs as anyone would have done with just a camera and by themselves.
Do you know what I think?
What?
I can't remember. I lost my train of thought. Damn, I hate that.
What about the thing?
That's it? You love her. That was it.
That's clearly like the best directing one, and there's something to be said for that.
The performances are great. He knows how to use the camera.
I'm very worried about Movie because I'm not a fan of movies about movie business.
That's the one thing is that do you want to make a movie about that?
At the core of it, a story that you don't want to tell has to be a bigger factor to some extent than the ability of the people involved.
I'm gonna go back and read the scripts again tonight because it's hard, you know? It's a big decision.
We're gonna be announcing it at 7:30.
All right, we'll go around the table and we'll see. Everybody just vote for who your 3 are.
Yeah, let's not make this binding.
Wait, come on, guys. Something's got to be binding.
I think we all agree on this, on the 2 guys that can really direct.
I don't quite see it, you know. I don't know how juries at like film festivals do it because movie going is so personal.
It's subjective. So how do we like these 3?
I'm happy with that list.
Mm-hmm. And it's got a lot of variety.
So has anybody been in a limo since prom?
No.
Actually, this is my prom date in high school. I just went to
The initial shock of all the cameras and the press line was overwhelming.
We had a green carpet, we had all the press, and we did public spectacle.
We kind of set up Greenlight as somewhat the end game.
You know, you were posing for pictures as if, you know, you were somebody important. It was a rush.
You've been like nobody, and all of a sudden, you jump like 36 levels.
There's the ladder you can climb in, and then there's, you know, the instant overnight success thing, and that's really kind of what this is. This is that fantasy being played out.
We're supposed to be behind you guys, not in front of you.
Seeing all the 10 of them go down the carpet and shit was cool. I've often thought there should be like the celebrity theme park where you get to go and there's the paparazzi ride and the red carpet ride, you know what I mean?
At that event, we would fill a big theater, show all 10 of the videos, and then we would announce who the 3 finalists were.
She's like, yeah, I got
Oh, just yesterday?
And there's all that anxiety and all that pent-up, you know, just nervous energy. Yeah, I could see any of these guys winning, you know?
Whatever happens, I think will be for the best. You know, at least I keep telling myself that. We'll see.
This will not be my first rejection if I don't make it, trust me.
To me, this means that you can finally do what you've been talking about, what you've been thinking about and dreaming about. For as long as you can remember, you can finally just do it. If I don't make it into the top 3, I'll be absolutely destroyed.
Just waiting, man. It's gonna be okay, kid. Thanks, just keep telling me that.
Last fall, nearly 50,000 people joined the Greenlight online community. On February 1, we announced the top 10. Tonight, we'll announce the 3 finalists. This is Project Greenlight.
Hey, Juan, you ready?
Look, I think they all deserve another round of applause. That's pretty amazing.
Matt and I had to go on stage to announce the top 3 that would move on.
So, Ben and Matt.
I didn't feel like we were getting to deliver the good news. I felt like we were going up there like deliver the bad news. You know what I mean? Like they were the guys going up there to tell 7 people they can pack it up. Oh, you got close to your dreams. No, we'll snatch it away.
Right. Okay. Right.
I honestly have not been this moved or this nervous in a long time, and I think they sent us up here to like announce who is going to be in the top 3. Because it wasn't just us making the decision, by the way. But they're like, but send the actors up there. So we know that 7 people. If you didn't like, if you liked our movies before, you won't after tonight.
Thus strengthening the bond between writer and actor. Those heartless Miramax executives.
And all the people that got knocked out, it was fucking Miramax. We said, can we make 10 movies, you heartless fucks? And we're like, no.
They were just going on and on and on because they were just so angst-ridden over the whole thing. It was just excruciating. The nail biting was amazing. I'm just waiting and waiting.
Yeah, well, I'll do the first one, then I'm gonna run.
Okay, do the first one.
Okay, Brendan Murphy, Speakeasy.
Evan Katz and Baron Eberstein for you, Mr. Jones. And Pete Jones, Stolen Son.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna cry. I am tough. I'm gonna handle this.
This is really the first time that we could enjoy our ride. This is what it's about. And now that we're here, it's so exciting.
Gotta press send in order to make that call.
Gotta call his sister. I'm gonna call first.
Hey guys, come on in, please. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome. You know, all you guys, I mean, well, the one thing that's really important, it was really hard. It feels like shit. It feels like because there's not a one of you guys that we didn't want to be able to win. And one of the things that really moved us the most was the degree to which you guys all just kind of went all the way and you had this dream and you just did it. And it was enormously inspiring. And it kind of reminded us of how we think the business should be, the kind of people who should be in this business.
The caliber of writing in this contest was not any lower, and I would argue a lot higher than what we read by the professional writers.
I do worry that this is it. You know, that there is a certain amount of luck in this world, and I just used up all mine.
Thanks. Hey, oh, come on.
Thank you. Thanks. I try really hard, and I'm relentless, and I will make it.
Hey, listen. Your script was really terrific. It was really, really good.
We actually want to buy your script.
Great.
We'd like to produce it. Miramax.
Chris Moore pulled me aside and said that, you know, Miramax was interested in the script. I was overwhelmed then, and I still kind of am now. Obviously, very psyched about it.
I was like, okay, back to Jersey. See you on the...
Well, no,
I think trying to get into the industry in and of itself is a series of losses, not necessarily this large, but I think it's definitely the kind of thing where if you don't get really good at picking yourself up immediately, you just go home and you know, take the desk job and you forget about it.
You will work. You will have a career doing this, you know what I mean?
It was actually an elated feeling, you know, because I've kind of made it through like the outer layer, and you know, they'll be a little bit more inclined to, you know, say, yeah, bring him in and let's talk to him. We'll see if it works.
Well, guys, congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
How are you? Come on, here, come up here and sit down. You okay? You feeling nervous? Still panicked?
Feel a little bit better than I did a half hour ago. I'm here because of this, and my life is all tied up in this. And so if we could be triumphant, it would be everything.
It's going to be the same thing all over again. We're going to come down picking only one of these scripts out of the three of you guys. Obviously, we think all three are real talented and will do a real great job. And we don't know. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be a big fight. Everyone's going to get in and argue and pick it. But enjoy it, guys. Have fun. You're all fucking tremendous and talented, and hats off and congratulations. And enjoy it tonight. Enjoy it.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. You know, right away after making the top three, you know, you get that 5-10 minutes of it's a daze, and then the competitive side is like, okay, time to win.
Man, I thought you guys were short.
Smile.
I'm so excited. I made the cut for that night.
Put your hand up on Ben's shoulder, and then they can't crop you out.
Fear comes the next morning when there's another cut to look forward to.
Gentlemen, everyone straight ahead. Nice smile.